8 in Guyana, right across the Eastern Caribbean. You're listening to us right here on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. It is Subah, Pyar. It is your morning's love. It is a 7th day for April, and we say good morning to you and welcome down by my side. Well, first of all, I'm Josh, and of course, by my side, I've got Surida with me. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I am not so good, but I'm okay.
Okay, then.
What's poppin'?
Nothing much.
All right. How has been your night?
Good. I slept enough.
All right. I'm not gonna ask the time, but
I
yeah.
went to bed early.
I will never respect your definition of early.
It was early. It
I,
wasn't the early until the next morning.
I think your early is 3 o'clock, and so that's late for me. Well,
No, it was early.
technically, it is early in the morning. So, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Not the early. I'm talking about the other early.
All right. Was your early midnight?
It was 11.
That's still it. See you, Gucci.
I'm good.
All right. It is Thursday already. Believe it or believe it not.
I know.
I don't know where
The
time.
week flew by. The week definitely flew by.
Yeah. It took me by surprise. You know. So I like Thursday. Thursdays are the day we celebrate all those persons that would have born in the 90s. Yeah, we celebrate them. So
And the early 2000s.
and the early 2000s. We've got lots and lots and lots of stuff to share with you this morning here in Subah, Pyar. We all got Soca. We've got your artist of the day, and then we've got your movie of the day later on in our program. We got so much to share with you. How was things outside your window this morning?
It's a little gloomy this morning. It's gonna rain all day today, and to be honest, I'm here for it. I'm looking forward to it because I think somehow I want to sleep all day today.
Okay. I don't know what happened last night, but as soon as I was closing my office door last night to go home, the rain came down in all its glory.
Mhm.
And I'm like, yes, this is going to be a fantastic night. And by the time I called a car, went home, and I got wet to jump out the Kaieteur to jump in the car, get wet to jump out the car into my house. And by the time I finished bathing and, went to tuck
Gone.
went to tuck into bed, the rain said, we done.
You know, that thing eats me out.
Yes.
You know how many times that does that to me? Like, how could you?
Yep, I felt
And you know
nice.
what's funny?
Uh-huh.
Bright sunshine on Saturday and Sunday mornings.
Yes. Like your
Stinging sunshine.
your curtains in your room is already thick, but it's through that curtain. That's how bright it is. And I'm like,
There's
oh,
a warmth. There's not
yeah.
warmth. There's a heat in your room. It's telling me in my ears, you have to get up.
Yes. I don't know. Like
And on the days like Wednesdays and Thursdays when you're struggling to make it through the week, rain Sam,
there we go.
right? And you gotta breathe through all of that.
Yeah.
And you gotta come to work.
I gotta come to work. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
The weather forecast said that today it's gonna be raining all day.
Mm-hmm.
And so I will be making up and taking revenge on those days when it didn't rain.
I tell you what, you check the weather forecast in the next half an hour. Maybe it's changed.
It doesn't. It actually sticks to what it says.
Do you believe in miracle?
I'll let you know if it changes, but so far, if it says it rains, it definitely rains.
All right, no problem.
It also gives you the approximation and the percentage.
Uh-huh.
It would say 60% chance of rain. If it's 60% chance of rain, you're not likely to rain. Probably just a few drizzles and that's it. But if it says 80-90% rain, sure rain.
So
it says today in the 90s.
Okay, so that's rain in all its glory.
That's rain in all its glory.
That's cats
It
and
also
dogs.
gives you hourly updates. So you know it's accurate.
All right, let's see. So, is it gonna fall while we're on the show or after?
Well, I don't see it happening right now. So let me check to see what is happening. It will start. Oh my god!
What?
It'll start falling directly at 11 a.m.
I'll video call you at 11:01, and you're gonna show me the raindrops.
I will be shutting my phone off.
I wanna see the raindrops. And you're gonna sing that Ace the Bass to me.
What?
You're gonna sing that Ace the Bass song for me.
I
Get
Every
wet.
time it
Yes.
rains. There's a big fat cat that comes at my window every time it rains.
What are you coming for?
Apparently, it's a community cat.
Community cat. Wow.
Yeah, there's a community cat. He just goes over everybody's fence.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I think she seems pregnant. She's got a lot of weight since the last time I saw her.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
let's hope she doesn't, give you kittens.
Speaking of gaining weight,
What
there's a
happened?
big controversy right now
Uh-huh.
with the Miss Universe, Miss Harna Sandhu. Remember, she would have won the Miss Universe back in I think it was last December,
Yeah.
and she was you can recall she was extremely skinny, and then just what 5 months no, December, January, February, March,
March,
April.
April.
5 months
Mhm.
later, and it was like mid-December, so just about 5 months later,
Yeah.
she has gained significant weight, and you can see it in her, in her face, in her body, in her tummy, everywhere.
Mhm.
And she's saying that she has I cannot recall the name of the disease that she says she has, but it's a disease where it can either make you very slim,
Mhm.
thin, or it's some sort of allergic reaction
Okay.
a lot of foods. So
Mhm.
which means that she's unable to eat a lot of foods and maybe some of the nutrients and proteins that she needs. She's unable to, because those things, she's allergic to them.
Yeah.
And so she's gained significant weight, and there has been lots and lots of controversy around the world, where people have been trolling her for her weight gain.
Mhm.
And she has spoken significantly from then to now, on body shaming, and for accepting who you are, whatever. And this particular disease that she has, it either makes you very slim or makes you gain a lot of weight. And she's saying that it's made her gain weight.
Okay.
Unpopular opinion, and me being the controversial, I like to talk about things on the opposite side.
Mhm.
I think she's pregnant.
Okay.
I think she's pregnant because she has been slim
Mhm.
all her
All our
life,
Yeah.
right? And in the space of 4 months, in actually starting from about January, February, she's gained so much weight,
Mhm.
right? And you can see the bump, you can see the baby bump, right?
Mhm.
And you can see her breasts also are fuller, and you can see her
Mm.
face. And normally when a woman is pregnant, those are the first things
Those are
that
all the
start,
things. Yes. Yeah.
and so I mean, if she's not pregnant and she is honestly gaining weight, then people are very bad for trolling her.
Mhm.
I mean, that's not nice. She is a queen, whether we like it or not. She has worked for where she is, and she deserves it all.
Yeah.
But if she is pregnant, and she's lying to the world, and she's also lying to the Miss Universe organization, because they condone getting pregnant within your 1 year reign, and you also cannot gain weight. If these things are found out to be true, the runner-up immediately becomes you are removed
Yeah.
as the queen,
As the queen
and
and the runner-up.
the runner-up in this case, who is Mark Anthony's girlfriend,
Ooh.
the singer Mark Anthony.
Yeah.
From, I think she's Paraguayan. Yes. She is going to be, well, if Harnaz is removed,
Is
if that is the
removed.
case,
Uh-huh.
she's going to become, but of course that's all if that happens. But I don't know. I'm looking to see, like, in another month or two what she says.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, how is she going to be able to hide a bump? I
I
don't
don't
know,
think
but
I
we'll
don't think
see.
I don't think she can.
That's it. And maybe, I don't know what's going to happen, but I just think that she's pregnant.
All right. So what
So
happened? If she's pregnant, she needs to be removed.
she's going to be removed.
Why?
She's going to have to step down, because it's against the 1 year reign. It's against the contract that you cannot gain weight
Or get pregnant.
and you cannot get pregnant, right? Because remember, you're going to be unable to fulfill your duties as the queen, as the reigning queen, for that year. All they're asking is for that year that you do not gain weight. And of course, there are some other conditions, but being pregnant, of course, is one of them. Getting pregnant
All
is
right.
one of them.
All right. Well, I look forward to see what's gonna happen.
Me too, me too. But if it is indeed that she has, that problem with her disease and her gaining weight, I really do hope that she finds a way around that.
Yeah.
And she's healthy.
So-
That's what's most
so-
important.
Worst case scenario, if it is a disease, she still loses that crown.
Well, that's what I was wondering because I don't think in that case, it would be. I don't think they would take the crown away from her because that is a situation that she cannot control.
Correct. Yeah, yeah.
Right? That's not like if she just went eating wild and she gained weight. If she's diagnosed with a particular condition and she's gaining weight because of that, I think it would be insensitive
Hmm.
to take the title away from
I
her,
think so
knowing that it
too.
was a situation that she's unable to control.
I think so too.
So yeah, if that's the case.
All right. Well, we await
We await to see
to
what's
see what will
happening.
happen. But in the meantime, we'll go to some music. The artist of the day comes up in just a bit. Stay with us here in Sabaki Pyar. It's Joshua and Surida and Select Alex on this year Thursday. Oh my goodness gracious me, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's Thursday already. Well,
Uh-huh.
shall we go?
Let's go.
All right.
राजा को रानी से प्यार हो गया, पहली नजर में पहला प्यार हो गया, दिल जिगर दोनों घायल हुए, तेरे नजर दिल के पार हो गया।
राजा को रानी से प्यार हो गया, पहली नजर में पहला प्यार हो गया, दिल जिगर दोनों घायल हुए, तेरी नजर दिल के पार हो गया।
राजा को रानी से प्यार हो गया।
राजा को रानी से प्यार हो गया।
दोस्तों, आज कॉलेज का आखिरी दिन है और आने वाली जिंदगी के लिए सभी ने कुछ न कुछ सोच रखा है, लेकिन मैंने अपने लिए कुछ नहीं सोचा है। No, really, I mean it। और आज मुझे बार-बार एक ही ख्याल आ रहा है। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा, मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा, मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा।
सांवली सलोनी तेरी झील सी आंखें, इनमें न जाने कहाँ खो गया है मेरा दिल। ओ सांवली सलोनी तेरी झील सी आंखें, इनमें न जाने कहाँ खो गया है मेरा दिल।
सावरे सलोने तेरी मीठी मीठी बातें, कर दिया तूने मेरा प्यार में जीना मुश्किल। सावरे सलोने तेरी मीठी मीठी बातें, कर दिया तूने मेरा प्यार में जीना मुश्किल।
आ कहीं दूर चले जाए हम, आ कहीं दूर चले जाए हम, दूर इतना कि हमें छू न सके कोई गम।
आ कहीं दूर चले जाए हम, आ कहीं दूर चले जाए
आ कहीं दूर चले जाएं हम दो दिल मिल रहे हैं दो दिल मिल रहे हैं मगर चुपके चुपके दो दिल मिल रहे हैं मगर चुपके चुपके सबको हो रही है हाँ सबको हो रही है खबर चुपके चुपके ओ दो दिल मिल रहे हैं मगर चुपके चुपके एक बात बताऊं
बताओ
तेरे पास मैं आऊं
आ जाओ
एक बात बताऊं
बताओ
तेरे पास मैं आऊं
आ जाओ
जब से तुझको देखा तेरी यादों में खो गया दिल तेरा दीवाना हो गया दिल तेरा दीवाना हो गया
एक बात बताओ
I think Thursday is now added to my list of favorite days.
Really?
Yes,
Why?
because these type of music, you know, despite the fact that I'm not what I am, who I am today, this kind of music just puts me in that mood. You know,
Mood.
the is yes, that's it.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm pretty sure. Are we live right now?
Yes, we are.
Okay, I'm pretty sure many of the persons who are listening to us right now can attest
Yes.
that whenever you put on, and of course that's for those persons who like and appreciate this era of music.
Yeah.
For me, when I put on the 90s music, I'm honestly catapulted into a whole other world that's filled with peace and
Aye.
happiness
That's
and
it.
just mad appreciation for that era of music.
Happiness is
That's
the key
the
word. Yeah.
voices of the Kumar Sanus, the Alka Yagniks, and this type of people,
Uh-huh.
the Sonu Nigams and so on. And I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Whenever you put on the 90s, and to me, I think, I mean, of course, the songs are nice now for the movies now, but I think almost every song in the movies back then were so nice,
Yeah.
you know? And what I liked also is that the music of then and the music of now are different yet so similar. I think it's such a wonderful thing, and music does that to you. But when
Yeah.
I put on 90s music or when I hear 90s music, like I'm immediately a different person. I'm calm, I'm happy, I'm loving it and appreciate. And if you guys can, you whoever is tuned to us, and if you are just like that, you love 90s music, let us know how you feel
Yeah.
when you hear 90s music. You feel nostalgic, you feel happy, you feel at peace, you feel calm, you feel. How do you feel? Let us know.
Let us know how you feel. It's a beautiful day, Surida.
It is.
You got rain. I don't know what we'll have, but I'll tell you what, just after the 9 hours 30 stroke, we're going to bring to you your artist of the day. We look forward for that one. And then, of course, at 10:45, if movie of the day comes in, we're going to try to open the telephone lines today, to see how you feel. Long time we haven't heard from the people. I mean, Tuesday we did. We spoke about things we spoke about things you haven't heard or things you're told.
Like the myth.
Like the myths
myth.
thing, yes. Yesterday we were
And we were supposed to have done yesterday trickeries on our parents.
we keep that for tomorrow. We hype it up tomorrow, Friday.
Yeah, we'll clap it up
We'll
tomorrow.
hype it up tomorrow. Tomorrow also is that National Day of Prayer and Fasting, of course. So we hope you guys are going to take part in that event because it happens. All three of the religions or faith, if you want to call it that, not in Ghana but in the world, they are celebrating. The Hindus are celebrating their period of fasting, the Muslims as well as the Christians. So I think it's the National Day of Praying. Tomorrow it happens at 3:30 at the Artichon Conference Center. That's a Lillian Dal. We hope you guys, if you can make it, head out there if you can. But of course, you can do it from the comfort of your home, your office, or wherever you are at that time. Spend that time in prayer. Of course, spend that day in fasting as we pray for one Guyana.
I thought that was a very thoughtful thing coming from the government.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was very nice because this is of course a rare something that happened, and I'm happy that they made much of it and that they're allowing everyone to come together. You know, as growing up, I have to say, even though it's a taboo topic, it has always been a fight amongst religions.
Yeah.
Not just you, me, but the world at large.
Yeah.
And so I'm happy that we're taking strides towards, bringing people together. And it's little actions like these that will help us to be more appreciative of people's religions. At the end of the day, guys, listen. At the end of the day, we're all praying to one person. We don't know who that person is. We don't know if it's Ram, if it's Shiva, if it's Muhammad, if it's Jesus, if we don't know who it is. Right? So let us all put aside. And the thing is, all of the religions, they teach the same thing.
Yeah.
Don't lie, be honest, be good, be positive, do good, worship God, pray. Every single religion teaches the same thing. So, we have to inculcate that into our minds and that of our children. And then the world is going to start to rid ourselves of these, I would say, unnecessary problems. Right? And so it's simple actions like these. I also noticed that Al Jazeera, which is one of the more what should I say? It falls into the line of like Reuters, BBC. It's one of the more renowned media houses in the world. And I saw that they were here in Guyana observing the way fasting is being done. I'm not sure if they're also going to cover the International Day of the Day of Fasting, the One Guyana Day of Fasting.
What's the name again?
Sorry?
What's the name of that group again?
Al Jazeera.
Al Jazeera, yes. Yeah.
It's a world-renowned media outlet. Of the Middle East.
Yeah.
So yeah, I actually do read Al Jazeera a lot. So I was very happy and very proud when I saw them in Guyana. Reuters was also there sometime.
Yeah.
Not this year. I think sometime last year they were there. Yeah, so it's good to know that we have, these world-renowned media houses and outlets coming to Guyana to cover certain things. That's very nice.
So I have the official invitation in front of me here. The government of Guyana invites you to One Guyana National Day of Fasting and Prayer. Let us fast together, pray together, and stay together. It happens tomorrow, Friday, April 8th from 3:30 p.m. at the Atachang Conference Center. If you need more information on the event, feel free to call 225-1223. That's 225-1223. Call them today. Happens tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. at the Atachang Conference Center. We all know where that is. That's on Lily and Dal there, right there. You can head out there if you can at 3:30 to observe and to be a part of the occasion that they'll have there at the Atachang Conference Center. All right. So it's 9 hours 13 Guyana, right across the Eastern Caribbean. Time really flies here on Subah, Pyar. I tell you what, we're going to step aside, pay some bills. And when we come back, it's going to be time for us to bring to you your artist of the day. Stay with us on Kaieteur Radio. It's 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Don't you touch that dial.
Are you a Kaieteur newspaper advertiser? Well then, we have great news for you. Kaieteur Radio presents a 50% discount on all radio advertisements only for a limited time. To advertise, contact us on 225-8465 or 226-7455 or email us at kaieteurradioads@gmail.com. You can even visit our office at 24 Saffron Street, Charlestown, Georgetown. Kaieteur Radio, covering you from coast to coast.
Flying high with low prices at Survival Supermarkets this Easter. Shop $12,000 and over to enter our instant spin and win Easter promotion. Win kites, coolers and cooler bags, two-tone 6-piece glass sets, floppy hats, alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. Flying high with low prices this Easter at Survival Supermarkets. Promotion runs on April 13, 16 and 17 at our Sheriff Street and Vlasingen Road locations. Shop Price Smart at Survival Supermarkets this Easter.
Base the Buddy Pal. Base the Buddy Pal.
I'm right here.
All right. What you got for us this morning?
So it's that time for our artist of the day.
Yes.
All right. So, guys, for today, we're featuring Benny Dayal. And he's an Indian playback singer. And he's prominent singer in Hindi. And he sings not just Hindi, but also Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada, Bengali, Gujarati, and Marathi, and more language films. Of course, if you know, in India, there are over 100 plus dialects. So being able to sing in these various dialects, it's considered great, especially the ones where the industries are very popular, like the Teluguan and so on, Malayalam, Canada, and all these various industries.
Yeah.
So once you're able to score gigs in these various industries, you know that you're a bad man, because you're able to make it big in not just Hindi, but all the other Tollywood and Collywood and all these woods, right? So he sung more than 3,500 songs in 19 plus Indian languages. He's a member of the band S5, launched by SS Music TV channel. He is 37 years old, and he was actually born in Abu Dhabi, in the United Arab Emirates. And he sung a lot of songs coming from the 2022 film RRR, which has been gaining a lot of momentum at the moment.
Yeah.
Sholay, he sang that. Not the movie Sholay, we're talking about the song Sholay. Lata Laga Gai, which is a very, very popular song from the movie Race 3. He also sang that. He did Baptamiz Dil. He did Jai Jai Shiva Shankar for the movie War, which a lot of persons love. Chura Ke Dil Mera. Oh my goodness, he has sung so many beautiful songs. I'm gonna let DJ Alex do the rest in letting you know who Benny Dayal is.
All right, this is Subah Ki Pyar. Let's go.
सारी सारी रात कर दियां पाड़िया रात कर दियां पाड़ी सारी सारी रात कर दियां पाड़िया सारी सारी रात कर दियां पाड़िया लग दियां कुड़ियां में हौट नौड़ी सारी रात कर दियां पाड़िया लग दियां कुड़ियां में हौट नाले नाले मुंडियां दे तोड़ दिया दिल डीसेंट मुंडियां दे तोड़ दिया दिल बेबी गर्ल लखां च बनाउंदी बेबी गर्ल लखां च बनाउंदी बेबी बिल हबीबी मेरी जानिया जानिया जान कट के गई हबीबी मेरी क्रेजिया देसिया मैनू लुट के गई हबीबी मेरी जानिया जानिया जान कट के गई हबीबी मेरी क्रेजिया देसिया मैनू छड़ के गई पुदीना देगा नाका ना गिना देगा चिकनी चमेली देखी चिकना कमीना देगा चांदनी चिडर होके चीट किया तो सारे तारे बोले गिली गिली अक्खा मेरी बात तेरी बात ज्यादा बातें बुरी बात थाली में कटोरा लेकर आलू भात मूड़ी भात मेरे भी जो किसी ने रिपीट किया तो साला मैंने तेरे मुंह पे मारा मुक्का छोड़ना जाने ना बदतमीज दिल माने ना बदतमीज दिल माने ना ये जो हाल है सवाल है कमाल है जाने ना बदतमीज दिल माने ना I am a disco dancer. कोई जादू होने को है
तेरी मेरी कोई आँखों आँखों में जो बातें मिलकर जो ये मुलाकातें कोई जादू होने को है
होना है जो होना है रहेगा होके ही
होता है जो मिल जाता है कोई
होगा ये जाना मैंने मिलके तुमसे ही I'm feeling it tonight I'm feeling it tonight रात भर बात कर तू मेरे साथ चल दिल पे चला है जादू जाने क्यों रब मेरा गोरिया चली उड़ा के निंदिया कहाँ तू चली पागल हुआ दीवाना हुआ पागल हुआ दीवाना हुआ कैसी ये दिल की लगी
चुरा के दिल तेरा गोरिया चले मुझे क्या पता कहाँ मैं चली
आज मिला कुछ लम्हों के लिए बिगड़ी राहों पे तुम पैरों को मोड़ दो आज हल्के से दुनिया को भूल के जितने हैं कायदे वो सारे तोड़ दो हो खुले ग्राउंड में आके ऊंचा साउंड बजा के रेड वाला कलर लगा के नाचेंगे हीरो बनकर वो जय जय शिव शंकर रंगूड़ है भयंकर रंगूड़ दे दो हम आए बंद खनकर के मूड है भयंकर रंगूड़ दे दो वो जय जय शिव शंकर रंगूड़ है भयंकर रंगूड़ दे दो की बीमारी
Who run? Alex. Which Alex? Select Alex. Mad.
ईमानदारी की बीमारी छोड़ के आजा दौड़ के आजा ओ करे दिल तुझको इनवाइट ओ सारी नाइट बेशर्मी की हाय ओ सारी नाइट बेशर्मी की हाय एक तू एक मैं और हो डिम डिम ये लाइट
हो सारी नाइट बेशर्मी की हाय हो सारी नाइट बेशर्मी की हाय एक मैं और हो डिम डिम ये लाइट
बेईमान दिल बड़ा बेईमान होता नहीं आसान इसे है समझाना बेईमान दिल बड़ा बेईमान तेरे लिए शैतान मेरी ना एक माना
दिल जीते या मैं जीतूं देखोगी देखेगा तू लो दिल से शरत लग गई मुझे तो तेरी लत लग गई जमाना काहे लत झलक लग
लगता है साल दिल की तुम जरूरत हो रोकूं जितना उतनी बगावत हो लगता है साल दिल की तुम जरूरत हो
मुझको भी तू जरूरी डूबी नशे में पूरी तो कैसी ये तलब लग गई मुझे तो तेरी
Guys, you're listening to us here on your Thursday edition of Subah Pyar. I'm Surida Nagridi. With me is Joshua Van Slightman and Select Alex rocking you with the great music today. That was our artist of the day, Benny Dayal. And I'm sure many of you probably not familiar with his name, but his music you definitely know. We hope that you've enjoyed those selections. We'll now continue with our regular Thursday music, where we bring to you a nice mix of the 90s, early 2000s, some Bollywood covers, covering those songs, and so much more. So stay with us, and we hope that you're having a great Thursday morning.
एक तू एक मैं एक बात हुई अपनी है राह क्यों सारा जहां जो रात हुई अपनी हालत क्या है कैसे तुझे बताऊं मैं करवट बदल बदल के रात बिताऊं मैं हालत क्या है कैसे तुझे बताऊं मैं करवट बदल बदल के रात बिताऊं मैं पूछो जरा पूछो क्या हाल है हाल मेरा बेहाल है पूछो जरा पूछो क्या हाल है हाल मेरा बेहाल है कोई समझ ना पाए क्या रोग सताए कोई जाए जरा ढूंढ के लाए ना जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया 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 मुझे नींद ना आए मुझे चैन ना आए कोई जाए जरा ढूंढ के लाए ना जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया ना जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया मुझे नींद न आए नींद न आए नींद न आए
मुझे चैन ना आए चैन ना आए चैन ना आए
मुझे नींद न आए मुझे नींद न आए मुझे चैन न आए कोई जाए जरा ढूंढ के लाए न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया 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 पहला नशा पहला खुमार नया प्यार है नया इंतजार कर लूं मैं क्या अपना हाल ऐ दिले बेकरार मेरे दिले बेकरार तू ही बता पहला नशा पहला खुमार
उसको देखकर शर्माने हम लगे बातें जो हुई अफसाने बन गए उसको देखकर शर्माने हम लगे बातें जो हुई अफसाने बन गए रह जाऊं जैसे मैं हार के और छूए वो मुझे
घर आया मैं आया तुझको लेने दिल के बदले में दिल का नजराना देने तेरे घर आया मैं आया तुझको लेने दिल के बदले में दिल का नजराना देने मेरी हर धड़कन क्या बोले है सुन 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 सुन
साजन जी घर आए साजन जी घर आए दुल्हन क्यों शर्माए साजन जी घर आए
पैदल चलेगा अब ना कोई बहाना गोरी को होगा अब साजन के घर जाना माथे की बिंदिया क्या बोले है सुन 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 सुन
साजन जी घर आए साजन जी घर आए दुल्हन क्यों शर्माए साजन जी घर आए
चलते चलते यूं ही रुक जाता हूँ मैं बैठे बैठे कहीं खो जाता हूँ मैं कहते कहते ही चुप हो जाता हूँ मैं क्या यही प्यार है क्या यही प्यार है
हाँ यही प्यार है हाँ यही प्यार है
चलते चलते यूं ही रुक जाता हूँ मैं बैठे बैठे कहीं खो जाता हूँ मैं कहते कहते ही चुप हो जाता हूँ मैं क्या यही प्यार है क्या यही प्यार है
हाँ यही प्यार है हाँ यही प्यार है क्या पता आग से ये कहाँ लग गई ये लगी थी वहाँ अब यहाँ लग गई हाल दिल का कहीं या भी चुप रही मीठा मीठा सा ये दर्द कैसे सहे चांदनी रातों में उठ कर जागने हम लगे चुपके कुछ दुआएं मांगने हम लगे हाँ ये क्या करने लगे क्या यही प्यार है क्या यही प्यार है
May I have this dance with you? Can you give me your hands? I stretch out mine. Let's do it. I love this song.
Mm-hmm.
I love this song. I love this song.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is a nice movie as well. It comes from the movie Mohabbateen.
Alright, we shall. Have we ever featured that movie before?
Yes, we did.
Okay, well, we'll do it again. Just for this song. Agree or you don't agree?
Ah!
How was Tips Girl doing?
Oh, she is doing so well. Doing
Alright.
so well. She didn't go to school for the first 2 days of the week. She wasn't feeling well. She
Oh,
went
boy.
to school and her mom had to go pick her up
What's wrong with her?
because she said she had a tummy ache. But she said yesterday she was so excited to go back out to school and she missed all her friends and everything.
How she had a tummy ache? She
I'm not sure if she ate something or
she didn't eat on
they
time.
said it was allergies.
Oh, allergies. Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, it's spring. So when it's spring, a lot of people's
Yeah,
allergies act up
allergies.
as
Yeah,
well
yeah,
because
that's right.
a lot of the pollen and all these things start. Yeah.
I something I was to ask you. I don't know. Like I.
Speaking of which, I've just noticed that my trees on the outside,
Uh-huh.
I've noticed that they've gotten their first flowers. Great.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
You're excited?
I am. You know, I'm gonna tell you something that I absolutely like. I'm amazed by.
Uh huh.
It's the way that these trees would go through all the weathers, and they would be frozen. Every single thing would fall off the branches. It'll be look like it's dead during the winter. And as soon as spring gets here, they start sprouting new leaves, blossoms. It's loaded like you would believe it was loaded like that all the time. Yeah. And every tree, it's amazing how it works that way. Of course, not every tree can go through all the weathers.
That's true.
The ones like these, it's amazing how they still stand there for years and go through this, lose all their leaves and back again. And it's to me, it's amazing. I think nature is amazing.
Nature is amazing. I love nature. You can throw me with nature and I'm good. And I really love nature. Sometimes going over the Demerara Harbor Bridge some afternoons and seeing that sunset,
it's therapeutic.
It's heaven. Or simple coming over in the morning and seeing that sunrise rather. It's beautiful.
If you aren't already pissed off from having to wait 2 hours in the line.
No. Well, you won't see it. You got to be coming over extra early to see the sunrise.
Right.
But there'll be no line.
Then,
well,
speaking of that,
true.
yesterday someone posted that they were at 5:45 at the bridge.
AM, yeah.
And the line was all the way to Amaral, which is very far from the bridge.
Yeah.
Very far from the bridge.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Maybe the bridge had a problem yesterday. I'm not too sure what happened.
I think it was one of these metal, like these hot dog carts, like.
Right. Yes.
I think I recall seeing something like that fell on the bridge. And,
yes.
Something like that.
Yeah,
right.
that's
Slow
true.
down traffic.
Slow down traffic. Yeah. But no, let's not look at the sunrise then. Let's look at the sunset going home in the afternoon and seeing that beauty of a sunset on the harbor bridge. It's amazing. At one time, thank God the police didn't catch me. At one time, I asked the driver to stop just for me to take a photo. I had to.
I did that many times. And it poop in the background. I'm like,
whatever. You gotta wait. You're what? You were scared?
I was wrong because I slowed down to just take snaps of which, by the way, I have a lot of. And you can notice right now my background is sunset on a bridge.
On the bridge, yeah. Yeah. When I looked at that reminded that gave me that memory of the the sunset on the Demerara Harbor Bridge. Also, what I really love to see is when I'm crossing that mighty Essequibo River, and the sunset is there as well. It looks amazing.
I've never experienced it.
I've experienced it once. It is heaven. Also, when you go into that Pomeroon River, it's heaven there. Those trees.
I've never been to the Pomeroon.
You need to. The trees, the chirp of birds, the water. It's just amazing. If you need natural therapy, go there.
The Pomeroon.
The Pomeroon. Just natural
I'll
therapy.
have to go sometime.
All right. It's really good. Sometimes, before I came to Kaieteur and before when I'm stressed out, all I do is just take a trip down. Just go, relax yourself, and you come back re-energized for what is to come.
Yep.
But speaking of what is to come, the news is to come up in just a bit. When we come back, we're going to bring to you Bollywood scoops, after which we are going to bring to you your movie of the day later on. And of course, we chit-chat with you and have so much fun. Let us know if you're a sunset lover, just looking at the sunset.
Sunset or sunrise?
I'm a sunset person.
I'm a sunset person too.
All right, well, we have something in common.
Sunrise reminds me that I have to wake up, which I don't like. I have two major problems. Right? I never want to go to bed. Right? But when I am sleeping, I don't want to get up. But I never want to go to sleep.
Okay. Well, we gotta go to the news in just a bit. I never want to go to sleep either. I always want to stay up. Much as if I gotta go somewhere the next day, I'm not sleeping. I'm excited.
Anxiety, I know.
Anxiety, yeah. Well, we got to go to the news. When we come back, we'll chit-chat with you more. This is Subah, Pyar on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM.
कहूँ मैं क्या, करूँ मैं क्या, शर्म आ जाती है। नहीं यूँ तो सता के मेरी जान निकलती जाती है। तू आशिक है मेरा सच्चा, ये की तो आने दे। अभी तो हम कुछ दिन जाने दे इतनी जल्दी लाज का घूंघट ना खोलूंगी सोचूंगी कि सोच के कल परसों बोलूंगी तो सजा के रख ले डोली मैं हो जाऊंगी तेरी फिर ले जाना मुझे तेरी ओर पैरों में बंधन है पैरों में बंधन है पायल ने मचाया शोर पैरों में बंधन है पायल ने मचाया शोर सब दरवाजे कर लो बंद सब दरवाजे कर लो बंद देखो आए आए चोर पैरों में बंधन है पैरों में बंधन है पायल ने मचाया शोर पैरों में बंधन है पायल ने मचाया शोर सब दरवाजे कर लो बंद सब दरवाजे कर लो बंद देखो आए आए चोर पैरों में बंधन है
तोड़ दे सारे बंधन तू तोड़ दे सारे बंधन तू मचने दे पायल का शोर तोड़ दे सारे बंधन तू मचने दे पायल का शोर दिल के सब दरवाजे खोल दिल के सब दरवाजे खोल देखो आए आए चोर
पैरों में बंधन है
Stay on top of the news with Kaieteur Radio's main newscast, Monday to Saturday at 7 a.m., 12 p.m., and 7 p.m. You can join us Sunday too for the Weekend Review at 10 a.m. Remember to stream us online at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com or the MyTuner app, Radio Garden app, and you can also join us on Facebook at Kaieteur Radio. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Almost 7 years after the discovery of oil, Guyana has yet to put in place standards that govern flaring, a process that entails the burning of natural gas and subsequent release of toxic chemicals into the atmosphere. In light of this gap in the nation's regulatory framework, ExxonMobil's affiliate Esso follows its own rules. This was specifically noted in the environmental impact assessment for the $10 billion Yellowtail project. Esso was keen to note that it considered World Bank standards and internal ExxonMobil environmental standards as references on flaring. As Guyana continues to gain experience in managing the oil sector and with fresh recommendations from the recently concluded International Energy Conference and Expo, the Shadow Oil and Gas Minister David Patterson is again highlighting the importance of the country independently verifying the operations of ExxonMobil, rather than depending on the company for reports of its performance when it comes to compliance with environmental permits. The former Minister of Public Infrastructure explained that Guyana is presently in a bad shape, as it is depending on the developer to report instances of flaring, oil spills, wastewater treatment, and adherence to other aspects of the permit, including resolving complaints it received from the public, all without proper independent oversight. And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio.
Nothing in life is free, but the My Digicel app is. You don't need to be on a data plan to use the app. You can conveniently chat with Ruby or an agent for help. Check your account balance, activate a Prime bundle, or gift it to a friend. Send credit. Check the Georgetown and Burpees Bridge schedules. Activate a roaming plan. Play Shake to Win for cool prizes. So don't worry about a data plan, buddy. Download the My Digicel app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store today. Digicel, better together.
Fellow Guyanese, we have to ensure that the country does not get the wrong end of the stick. Those are the words from our president when he was in opposition. He also promised Guyana to manage the oil sector in which all of us can benefit. He said the oil contract will be reviewed and renegotiated. Hear him in his own words.
The oil contract. Do you agree with the 55 billion signed away Global Witness report? And will you revisit the oil contract?
We have made it very clear, but we can never agree. How can, I don't think any Guyanese agree with this. No Guyanese, except the government that is defending it. We have made it very clear that we have to go towards relooking at these contracts, renegotiating these contracts, looking at contract management, and all of these things. Everything we have to relook at because we have to ensure that our country does not get the wrong end of the stick.
So everything is on the table for review as it relates to oil contracts.
Yes, review and renegotiate.
What happened today, my fellow brothers and sisters?
जब तूने मेरे पास आके I love you कहा मुस्कुरा के जब तूने मेरे पास आके I love you कहा मुस्कुरा के मैनू रब दी सो मेरा दिल बोला मैं मर जावां गुड़ खा के हयो हिक्को निक्को नी हयो हयो हिक्को निक्को नी हयो जब तूने मेरे पास आके I love you कहा मुस्कुरा के मैनू रब दी सो मेरा दिल बोला मैं मर जावां गुड़ खा के हयो हिक्को निक्को नी हयो हयो हिक्को निक्को नी हयो हिक्को निक्को नी जब तूने मेरे पास आके I love you कहा मुस्कुरा के मैनू रब दी सो मेरा दिल बोला मैं मर जावां गुड़ खा के हयो हिक्को निक्को नी हयो हिक्को निक्को नी हयो हिक्को निक्को नी हयो हिक्को निक्को नी
तेरे प्यार में डूब गए हैं हम खुद को ही भूल गए हैं ओ मेरे दिलदार
ओढ़नी चुनरिया तेरे नाम की ओढ़नी चुनरिया तेरे नाम की चाहे दुनिया जो भी सोचे हमको करना क्या प्यार किया तो डरना क्या जब प्यार किया तो डरना क्या
These type of music calls for a cold glass of water.
Passion fruit juice.
Okay, I say water.
I love passion fruit juice.
It's been
I'm
a
gonna get me
while.
some right now.
It's been a while since I had passion fruit juice, coming to think about it.
I know. I love it. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, especially when it's cold. Like, whew.
Cold, cold, beautiful, beautiful. Some people just water it down too much, man.
Yeah, they overdo it.
Yeah, unless some people put too much sugar in it too.
Well, then, you see, you can't please everybody.
That's why you should make your own.
My thing about my mouth, man. Hashtag make your own.
Make your own.
All right. So, what you got for us in the world of Bollywood?
In the world of Bollywood, lots and lots and lots of things are happening.
Anything in Priyanka?
Right? So, what happened is Hrithik Roshan,
Uh-huh.
he and his wife would have separated since back in 2014.
Yeah.
But I thought it was very mature of them and very
Uh-huh.
civil of them to have maintained,
Working relationship?
Sorry?
Working relationship?
Yeah, they have a great relationship. They're good friends,
Okay.
and they co-parent. They co-parent, and so he has been rumored to be with his new girlfriend, Sabah, and she is also rumored to be with her new boyfriend. And coincidentally, they were pictured at the airport on separate occasions, 9 hours apart. They were pictured holding hands, Hrithik with his girlfriend, her with her new boyfriend, and then turns out that they posted pictures of the four of them together partying at the same party. So it's like, oh yeah, you guys speculated enough. Here we are, all having a good time. So that's that. We also have Shah Rukh Khan to start shooting for Rajkumar Hirani's new film.
When is that?
Sorry?
When is that?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But so a lot of things are making the headlines. So the RRR director S.S. Rajmouli has set up a new and exclusive 1,000 crore club, and a feat not many Bollywood stars can brag about.
Uh-huh.
So he has also confirmed expanding the RRR franchise, much like Bahubali saying. And now that's one of the things that made headlines. Secondly, Shah Rukh Khan is all set to treat his fans with his work projects. The superstar, who has signed 2 other films, including Rajkumar Hirani's untitled film, next will be back on the sets next week to kick off the shoot. And come April 15th, fans might want to keep their heads up in case SRK swings by the neighborhood to shoot for his social drama. And so that's what's happening there. And today, veteran singer Anuradha Paudwal joined the chorus of celebrities speaking and calling for a ban on playing azan on loudspeakers. Right? And she says, while stating that she is not against any religion, she said she has visited many places in the world and has not seen anything like this happening except in India. I guess she hasn't visited Guyana to know that they also do the azan on speakers. And it was something I always, it was also something I had concerns with, because when the azan is going off, I think it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not sure, but somewhere around there, right? They go and do it on the loudspeakers. And I've never quite understood why they're doing it on the loudspeaker. I'd be happy if someone can educate us as to why they choose to do it on the loudspeakers. Is it for everybody to hear who might not be able to attend? They can listen from their homes, or they can pray from their homes. I'd like to know the reason why you do it on the loudspeakers. But I do know in other countries it's not done on the loudspeakers. You would go to the mosque, the masjid, and you'd observe and you'd pray, and somebody there, taking charge of that. But I don't know. It's now I'm seeing India does it as well.
Okay.
So I'd like to know the reason for the loudspeaker. And last but not least, power couple Vicky Kaushal and Katrina Kaif were seen melting hearts on the internet while Katrina posted photos of her classic monokini look.
Saw that.
And they're wondering if he caught baby fever after spending some cuddle time with his niece. But the biggest thing right now is the April 14th big wedding between Ranbir Kapoor and Alia Bhatt. And we want to know what she's going to be wearing.
That's next Thursday.
That's what I want to know. I think she's going to be wearing Sabyasachi. Sabyasachi is the biggest brand in India, one of the designers, and you wearing Sabyasachi means that you have a lot of money. Ooh. So most of the Deepika Padukone, Priyanka Chopra, the recent weddings, Katrina Kaif, she also wore Sabyasachi. All these are stars who would have worn Sabyasachi when they got married. Yomi Gautam recently got married. She wore Sabyasachi. Mooni Roy, it's Mooni Roy. She got married. She wore Sabyasachi. Almost 90% of the stars, they wear Sabyasachi when they're getting married. So I'm thinking Alia Bhatt might follow suit because she wears a lot of Sabyasachi. As well as Manish Malhotra. So let's see what she comes up with, because she is the queen of fashion.
All right.
Excited?
I am. I can't wait. That's next Thursday already. The 14th. I'll save the date. Bixby,
Yes?
please book me for the
Oh my
14th.
God, you talking to Bixby again?
Yeah, she's gonna book.
She don't listen to you. You know that. She hardened.
Let's see if she listens to me now. Let's see. Hey, Bixby.
Hi from the cloud.
Oh, she did.
Hi from the cloud. She's in the air. She ain't got no time with you.
Hey, hey, Bixby.
Hello. Always good to hear a friendly voice.
You see, she always changes it. Yeah, you know.
I'm very happy that she is pulling up herself. Because she never used to pay attention to you. You used to cover she 500 times and Bixby don't listen. And you ask Bixby, what is 2 plus 2? She's telling you she's having a beer.
Don't you discriminate my Siri, okay?
I've never seen a more wayward automated voice.
Oh boy, we gotta go to the music now. It's 10 hours 14. We'll come back and chit chat with you in just a bit. But anything else you want to say to the people before we go to some music?
Just enjoy our Thursday selections because I'm loving it.
All right, let's go.
छुपाऊंगा सबको बताऊंगा तुझको कसम से मैं अपना बनाऊंगा तू है सनम मेरा प्यार ओए मेरा दिल तेरा आशिक तू है सनम मेरा प्यार ओए मेरा दिल तेरा आशिक
सपनों में आऊंगी नींदें उड़ाऊंगी तुझको कसम से मैं अपना बनाऊंगी मैंने छुपाया कई बार मैंने छुपाया कई बार ओए मेरा दिल तेरा आशिक कसम से कसम से कसम खा के कह दो कसम से कसम खा के कह दो कसम से कभी अब ना रूठोगे अपने सनम से कसम से कसम खा के कह दो कसम से कभी अब ना रूठोगे अपने सनम से
कसम से तेरी आंखें कसम से तेरी बातें कसम से तेरी आंखें कसम से तेरी बातें कसम से तेरा हंसना चला हाय रे कसम से तेरी आंखें अय्या रे अय्या कसम से तेरी बातें अय्या रे अय्या कसम से तेरा नजर मिलाना अय्या रे अय्या कसम से तेरा नजर चुराना अय्या रे अय्या
तू शायर है मैं तेरी शायरी तू शायर है मैं तेरी शायरी तू आशिक है मैं तेरी आशिकी
जीने की तमन्ना हो तुम मेरी जरूरत हो जीने की तमन्ना हो तुम मेरी जरूरत हो मेरे ख्याल बड़ी खूबसूरत हो। चांद से पर्दा कीजिए, हाँ चांद से पर्दा कीजिए, कहीं चुरा न ले चेहरे का नूर। ऐ मेरे हमनवा, ऐ मेरे हुजूर, ऐ मेरे हमनवा, ऐ मेरे हुजूर। हाँ चांद से पर्दा कीजिए। ये काली काली आंखें, ये गोरे गोरे गाल, ये तीखी तीखी नजरें, ये हिरनी जैसी चाल। ये काली काली आंखें, ये गोरे गोरे गाल, ये तीखी तीखी नजरें, ये हिरनी जैसी चाल। देखा जो तुझे जानम, हुआ है बुरा हाल। ये काली काली आंखें, ये गोरे गोरे गाल। आंखें खुली हो या हो बंद, दीदार उनका होता है। आंखें खुली हो या हो बंद, दीदार उनका होता है। कैसे कहूँ मैं ओ यारा, ये प्यार कैसे होता है। मेरी दुनिया है तुझ में कहीं, तेरे बिन मैं क्या कुछ भी नहीं। मेरी जान में तेरी जान है हो साथी मेरे।
मेरी दुनिया है तुझ में कहीं, तेरे बिन मैं क्या कुछ भी नहीं। मेरी जान में तेरी जान है ओ साथी मेरे।
मेरी दुनिया है तुझ में कहीं।
ये लो कागज ये लो कलम, दिल पे मेरे लिख दो सनम। ये लो कागज ये लो कलम, दिल पे मेरे लिख दो सनम। कि तुमको हमसे प्यार है, कि तुमको हमसे प्यार है, कि तुमको हमसे प्यार है, कि तुमको हमसे प्यार है।
अरे छोड़ो 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 कागज, छोड़ो कलम, मेरे लहू से लिख लो सनम। ओ छोड़ो कागज छोड़ो कलम, मेरे लहू से लिख लो सनम। हाँ हमको तुमसे प्यार है, हाँ हमको तुमसे प्यार है, हाँ हमको तुमसे प्यार है, हाँ हमको तुमसे प्यार है।
अरे ओए 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 ओए, ये लो कागज ये लो कलम।
अरे छोड़ो कागज छोड़ो कलम।
पंछी बादल प्रेमी के पागल, हम कौन है साथिया।
वो याद नहीं भूल गया, वो याद नहीं भूल गया। पंछी बादल प्रेमी के पागल, हम कौन है साथिया।
याद नहीं भूल गया, वो याद नहीं भूल गया।
प्यार से कुछ खूबसूरत नहीं
ले जाए जाने हमें ये तेज धारा कहाँ
हमको कोई गम नहीं डूबा किनारा कहाँ है बहता पानी ये जिंदगानी इसका भरोसा है क्या
बड़ी मुश्किल है खोया मेरा दिल है बड़ी मुश्किल है खोया मेरा दिल है कोई उसे ढूंढ के लाए ना बड़ी मुश्किल है खोया मेरा दिल है कोई उसे ढूंढ के लाए ना जाके कहा मैं रपट लिखाऊं कोई बतलाए ना मैं रोया सू करूं मैं क्या करूं मैं रोया सू करूं मैं क्या करूं बड़ी मुश्किल है खोया मेरा दिल है कोई उसे ढूंढ के लाए ना जाके कहा मैं रपट लिखाऊं कोई बतलाए ना मैं रोया हंसूं करूं मैं क्या करूं मैं रोया हंसूं करूं मैं क्या करूं
कोई न कोई चाहिए प्यार करने वाला कोई न कोई चाहिए प्यार करने वाला कोई न कोई चाहिए हम पे मरने वाला दिलो जान लुटाएंगे हम तो उसी पल साथ में बिताएंगे शाम सहर मेरे यारा कोई ना कोई चाहिए प्यार करने वाला प्यार करने वाला प्यार करने वाला कोई ना कोई चाहिए हम पे मरने वाला हम पे मरने वाला डोले डोले दिल मेरा डोले बोले बोले दिल मेरा बोले ए डोले डोले दिल मेरा डोले बोले बोले दिल मेरा बोले प्यार के लिए जीना प्यार के लिए मरना नफरत करने वाले सीख जाए प्यार करना प्यार के लिए जीना प्यार के लिए मरना नफरत करने वाले सीख जाए प्यार करना औआ 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 दे दे प्यार दे प्यार दे प्यार दे रे हमें प्यार दे 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 प्यार दे प्यार दे प्यार दे रे हमें प्यार दे दुनिया वाले कुछ भी समझे हम हैं प्रेम दीवाने जहाँ भी जाए तुझे पुकारे गा के प्रेम तराने दे दे प्यार दे रे हमें प्यार दे 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 प्यार 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 दे रे हमें प्यार दे से आया हूँ मैं डांस करने, डांस करने, डांस करने, डांस करने, हाँ रोमांस करने, रोमांस करने, रोमांस करने। बोलो ना है कहाँ वो मेरी जान जा, बोलो ना है कहाँ वो मेरी जान जा, है कहाँ।
सितारों से मैं आई हूँ, तू प्यार कर ले, तू प्यार कर ले, हाँ प्यार कर ले, प्यार का सनम इकरार कर ले, तू प्यार कर ले, हाँ प्यार कर ले। बोलो ना you love me, oh my love I love you, बोलो ना you love me, oh my love I love you, I love you।
चांद से आया हूँ मैं डांस करने, डांस करने, डांस करने, डांस करने, हाँ रोमांस करने, रोमांस करने, रोमांस करने। याद आ रहा है तेरा प्यार, कहाँ हम कहाँ तुम, हुए तुम कहाँ गुम, अभी जाए के बाद। ओ याद आ रहा है तेरा प्यार, कहाँ हम कहाँ तुम, हुए तुम कहाँ गुम, अभी जाए के बाद। ओ याद आ रहा है तेरा प्यार।
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la। सात समुंदर पार मैं तेरे पीछे पीछे आ गई, मैं तेरे पीछे पीछे आ गई, जुल्मी मेरी जान, ओ जुल्मी मेरी
10 hours 32. Shop now. Check them later. Check out our friends over there at Venus Footwear. They're located at 110 Regent Street, Lazytown, Georgetown. At Venus Footwear, they cater for every occasion, whether it's work, school, or even a casual outing. So check them out today.
And if you own a business but the paperwork is becoming an issue, contact Kaieteur Books Inc. and worry no more. From copy paper needs to customization to fit your special brand, we provide durable exercise, composition, and ledger books. Support local and shop at Kaieteur Books Inc. located at 24 Saffron Street, Charlestown, or contact us on 226-8177.
All right. Movie today comes up in just a bit, buddy pal.
I want to continue this music because it is good.
Let's go.
सुनो सुनो लड़कियों, देखो जरा प्यार से, सोचो है क्या फायदा ऐसी तकरार से। सुनो सुनो लड़कियों, देखो जरा प्यार से, सोचो है क्या फायदा ऐसी तकरार से।
I
सर से सरक गई तेरी चुनरी हो, मुझसे लिपट गई तेरी चुनरी हो, चल गया तेरे प्यार का जादू, दिल पे रहा ना मेरा काबू। ओ ओ ओ ओ
सर से सरक गई मेरी चुनरी, तुझसे लिपट गई मेरी चुनरी, चल गया तेरे प्यार का जादू, दिल पे रहा ना मेरा काबू।
सर से हाँ सरक गई तेरी चुनरी हो।
मेरे सपनों के राजकुमार, मेरे सपनों के राजकुमार, मुझे है तेरा इंतजार। मेरे सपनों के राजकुमार, मुझे है तेरा इंतजार। आजा सनम अब आजा, सजन अब आजा, पिया तू आजा। आजा आजा मेरे सपनों के राजकुमार, मुझे है तेरा इंतजार। मेरे सपनों के राजकुमार, मुझे है तेरा इंतजार।
जाता है तू कहाँ, जाता है तू कहाँ, रे बाबा जाता है तू कहाँ। सुन प्यारे रुक जा रे, दुनिया के बड़े तेरे मेरे रास्ते, खतरे ही खतरे है तेरे वास्ते। रे बाबा जाता है तू कहाँ। दुनिया में आजकल ऐसी भी लूट है, कहने को प्यार है, समझो तो झूठ है। तेरा हाथ है किसके हाथों में, रे बाबा जाता है तू कहाँ।
love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you.
कितना इंतजार कि तुम अब आओगे, दिल है बेकरार कि तुम कब आओगे। कितना इंतजार कि तुम अब आओगे, दिल है बेकरार कि तुम कब आओगे। दिल है बेकरार कि तुम कब ओ पिया लेके डोलिया। ओ पिया लेके डोलिया। चलूं मैं तेरी गली, चलूं मैं तेरी गली। ओ पिया की गली तो लागे जग से भली, जग से भली। ओ पिया लेके डोलिया। ओ पिया लेके डोलिया। अरे चोरी चोरी आंख लड़ी है, धीरे धीरे बात बढ़ी। अरे चोरी चोरी आंख लड़ी, धीरे धीरे बात बढ़ी। जाने बन तू न डर, ये आंखें तू जार कर, जरा सा तू प्यार कर। ये आंखें तू जार कर, जरा सा तू प्यार कर।
तो जाने जा कहीं आराम नहीं, दीवाने दिल को जाने जा कहीं आराम नहीं। दीवाने दिल को जाने जा कहीं आराम नहीं, कहीं आराम नहीं। तेरी चाहत के सिवा मुझको दूजा काम नहीं। दीवाने दिल को जाने जा कहीं आराम नहीं। आंखें हैं तेरी बड़ी बड़ी, देखे मुझे तू खड़ी खड़ी। आंखें हैं तेरी बड़ी बड़ी, देखे मुझे तू खड़ी खड़ी। जब तूने आंख मारी, और जब तूने आंख मारी, मैं समझा निकल पड़ी, निकल पड़ी।
तुझे मैं मरे मरे कहूँ ना कैसे डरे डरे देखा तुझे मैं मरे मरे कहूँ ना कैसे डरे डरे जब तूने
All right, so right in the grade, it's time for you to give it to us and give it to us nicely. Movie of the day.
All right. So it's a movie that's celebrating 21 years in existence, and one of the movie that has really changed this brotherhood, or I should say changed for the better, and added to this brotherhood, this camaraderie between total strangers who become brothers and pals for life. And that movie that I'm talking about is one of India's most loved movies. And it's Dil Chahta Hai, which simply translates to means the heart wants what it wants, you know, what the heart wants. And it's a 2001 movie, and it's about three friends. It's Amir Khan, Akshay Khanna, and Saif Ali Khan. And these three friends, Akash, Samir, and Siddharth, they discover that post-collegiate life will test their tight-knit bond, As Sweet Samir falls for Pooja, an unavailable beauty, Siddharth risks everything to pursue an older divorcee named Tara, and whom his friends and family find unworthy of him. Meanwhile, Brash Akash travels to Australia, where he reconnects with Shalini, a girl he'd previously wronged. And so the movie is beautiful. The movie shows the friendship and how the post-collegiate life, you know, coming out of college and everyone going their separate ways and starting their new lives in pursuit of love and career and all that, is going to test their bond, their close-knit bond as friends. And the events in the movies and how they all get back together, and that relationship, that distance and everything, it's amazing to look at. So it's a real brotherhood type of movie, kind of like the Sholay and the kind of movies like that. It's like a new age Sholay kind of movie. And then we had an even newer one with Zindagi Na Milegi Dubara, which we featured a couple of weeks back. That's another movie about camaraderie and so on. So there's a lot of these type of movies in India, but Dil Chahta Hai will always be the one that, you know, is close to a lot of the hearts of most people. So do enjoy the songs from Dil Chahta Hai as they celebrate 21 years on August 10th.
All right, let's enjoy.
जाने क्यों लोग प्यार करते हैं, जाने क्यों वो किसी पे मरते हैं, जाने क्यों लोग प्यार करते हैं, जाने क्यों वो किसी पे मरते हैं, जाने क्यों, जाने क्यों, जाने क्यों, जाने क्यों, जाने क्यों। प्यार में सोचिए तो बस हम है, प्यार में जो सितम भी हो कम है, प्यार में सर झुकाना पड़ता है, दर्द में मुस्कुराना पड़ता है, जहर क्यों जिंदगी में भरते हैं, जाने क्यों लोग प्यार करते हैं, जाने क्यों, जाने क्यों, जाने क्यों, जाने क्यों, जाने क्यों।
प्यार बिना जीने रखा क्या है, प्यार जिसको नहीं वो तन्हा है।
जिसे ढूंढता हूँ मैं हर कहीं, जो कभी मिली मुझे है नहीं, मुझे जिसके प्यार पर हो यकीन, वो लड़की है कहाँ, रास्ते में कैसी ठोकर मैंने खाई टूटे ख्वाब सारे एक मायूसी है छाई हर खुशी सो गई जिंदगी खो गई तुमको जो प्यार किया मैंने तो सजा में पाई तन्हाई तन्हाई मीलों है फैली हुई तन्हाई 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 मीलों है फैली हुई तन्हाई टूटे सपनों के शीशे चुभते हैं इन आँखों में ख्वाब में देखा था एक आंचल मैंने अपने हाथों में अब टूटे सपनों के शीशे चुभते हैं इन आँखों में कल कोई था यहीं अब कोई भी नहीं बनके नागिन जैसे है सांसों में लहराई कभी न बीते तन्हाई पलकों पे कितने आंसू है
चाहता है हम ना रहे कभी यारों के बिन दिन दिन भर हो प्यारी बातें झूमे शामें गाए रातें मस्ती में रहे डूबा डूबा हमेशा समा हमको राहों में यूं ही मिलती रहे खुशियाँ दिल चाहता है कभी ना बीते चमकीले दिन दिल चाहता है हम ना रहे कभी यारों के बिन चमकाते हैं चिलमिलाते हैं अपने रास्ते ये खुशी रहे रोशनी रहे अपने वास्ते चमकाते हैं चिलमिलाते हैं अपने रास्ते ये खुशी रहे रोशनी रहे अपने वास्ते जहाँ रुके हम जहाँ भी जाएं जो हम चाहें वो हम पाए मस्ती में रहे डूबा डूबा हमेशा समा हमको राहों में यूं ही मिलती रहे खुशियाँ दिल चाहता है दिल चाहता है दिल चाहता है दिल चाहता है
So we got a skiddly daddle out of here, buddy pal.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to say to the people?
We hope that you've had a great day. You've enjoyed the show. Join us tomorrow as we bring to you our Friday edition. We've got so much to talk about. As a matter of fact, we left quite a few of our topics for tomorrow to discuss. We look forward to hearing from you. We'll be opening the telephone lines. I just hope that this Thursday is going great for you, for those of you fasting and for those of you who will be joining the National Day of Fasting tomorrow. We do hope that you have a great one and that your Thursday is wonderful regardless, and that you'll keep it locked to us right here on Kaieteur Radio throughout the course of the day.
All right, stay safe, and of course, we catch you tomorrow Friday from 9 o'clock.
9 to 11 a.m.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
कोई कहे कहता रहे कितना भी हमको दीवाना कोई कहे कहता रहे कितना भी हमको दीवाना हम लोगों की ठोकर में है ये जमाना
जब सास है आवाज है फिर किस लिए हिचकिचाना जब सास है आवाज है फिर किस लिए हिचकिचाना गाएंगे हम अपने दिलों का तराना बिगड़े दुनिया बिगड़ने भी दो
झगड़े दुनिया
झगड़ने भी दो लड़े जो दुनिया लड़ने भी दो
तुम अपनी धुन में गाओ
दुनिया रूठे रूठने दो
बंधन टूटे
टूटने दो कोई छूटे छूटने दो
ना घबराओ
हम है नए अंदाज क्यों हो पुराना हम है नए अंदाज क्यों हो पुराना
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Almost 7 years after the discovery of oil, Guyana has yet to put in place standards that govern flaring, a process that entails the burning of natural gas and subsequent release of toxic chemicals into the atmosphere. In light of this gap in the nation's regulatory framework, ExxonMobil's affiliate ESSO follows its own rules. This was specifically noted in the environmental impact assessment for the $10 billion Yellowtail project. ESSO was keen to note that it considered World Bank standards and internal ExxonMobil environmental standards as references on flaring. As Guyana continues to gain experience in managing the oil sector and with fresh recommendations from the recently concluded International Energy Conference and Expo, the Shadow Oil and Gas Minister David Patterson is again highlighting the importance of the country independently verifying the operations of ExxonMobil, rather than depending on the company for reports of its performance when it comes to compliance with environmental permits. The former Minister of Public Infrastructure explained that Guyana is presently in a bad shape as it is depending on the developer to report instances of flaring, oil spills, wastewater treatment, and adherence to other aspects of the permit, including resolving complaints it received from the public, all without proper independent oversight. And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio.
Fellow Guyanese, we have to ensure that the country does not get the wrong end of the stick. Those are the words from our president when he was in opposition. He also promised Guyana to manage the oil sector in which all of us can benefit. He said the oil contract will be reviewed and renegotiated. Hear him in his own words.
The oil contract. Do you agree with the 55 billion signed away global witness report? And will you revisit the oil contract?
We have made it very clear, but we can never agree. How can, I don't think any Guyanese agree with this. No Guyanese, except the government that is defending it. we have made it very clear that we have to go towards relooking at these contracts, renegotiating these contracts, looking at contract management, and all of these things. Everything we have to relook at, because we have to ensure that our country does not get the wrong end of the stick.
So everything is on the table for review as it relates to oil contracts.
Yes, review and renegotiate.
What happened today, my fellow brothers and sisters? Diana, join me on the Glenn Lal Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:20 p.m. and a rebroadcast at 11 a.m. The Glenn Lal Show, only on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM.
The third world is not poor. You don't go to poor countries to make money. There are very few poor countries in this world. Only the people are poor. When people didn't have enough to eat, when people were driven to the edge of desperation, there's billions to be made there, to be carved out and to be taken. The capitalist European and North American powers have carved out and taken the timber, the bauxite. They have taken out of these countries. These countries are not underdeveloped. They're overexploited. They're overexploited. They're overexploited.
11 hours 4 in Guyana and right across the Eastern Caribbean. It is time for a rebroadcast of last night's edition of the Glenn Lal Show. Angola received 20% royalty plus taxes, pumping 1.9 million barrels of oil per day for the past 31 years. However, Angola has 76 billion US dollars in debts, while begging to feed its people today. It is now time for that rebroadcast.
Convinced that the leaders are not working in the best interests of the country, and you, the citizens of this beautiful Guyana, with our resources, with our wealth. No, they are not working in the best interests of that. They are not that stupid, guys, not to know that in a 50-50 partnership business, both parties have a say. But
Definitely.
yes. They can't be that stupid to have ExxonMobil spending billions of American dollars and throw it at us, which all those billions has to come out from our assets and not checking it, man. No,
Definitely.
no. Something got to be wrong. You cannot say these leaders don't know that no foreigner can take away our assets without paying that taxes. Taxes. Come on, man. Taxes. Everybody on earth pay taxes. You allowing foreigners to come in your country, fetching out